About 75% of our O&M costs, labor costs are, though they dramatically affect our total costs.
And as you move forward, I would expect you're going to develop some strategies in-house to make some adjustments to reduce your operational costs. Is that something you're thinking about?
More than thinking about it, if my good friend Councilman Smith will forgive me, I am the Inspector General and the ratepayer advocate put together.
Oh, okay.
I intend to go over the budget like it hadn't been gone over in a long, long time, because my customers are all hurting, and I cannot come before Ms. Perry or you or anyone else and ask for a rate increase for either electricity or water until we have gone over the budget and cut it to the bone. And that is an exercise I started yesterday afternoon, and we will persist. And so I had the misfortune of being at the table the last time we got guidance from you, and I heard what you said. So we're into cutting costs and coming back to this council with something that I can look you in the eye and say we really need it.
Well, let me give you some points that I'd like for you to take.
Yes, ma'am.
Just some recommendations that I think would help the council and you and the ratepayers make a better assessment of this proposal. The DWP's presentation shows current first and second tier rates with the water procurement adjustment, or the WPA, and the mechanism, that's the mechanism which allows DWP to purchase water from the Metropolitan Water District. Now, it would help us a great deal to see a chart and an analysis showing how these new rates would impact the ratepayers in both tiers. I think everyone would like to know how the revenue generated from the last two water rate increases was used. Whether or not the cost of water that we purchased from MWD has gone up or down since 2007. Because if I read your payroll budget correctly, in the water division, the payroll increased from $259.3 million to $293.8 million for years 07 and 08 and 09 respectively. So your payroll's gone up, it hasn't gone down. So I have to hear from you how you intend to adjust that. And in that same budget, in the power division, that payroll budget increased from $581 million to $656 million respectively. And then I want you to explain to us where that increase came from. I'd also like a better understanding of the cost of the subsidies, what the 15% discount means so the public can better understand, because I can't find any numbers in the budget to substantiate the savings on that. I'd like obviously more transparency, and have you come back with a proposal that shows that your O&M costs have been adjusted, including the salaries portion.
Thank you. Those comments are very helpful.
Hold my time.
One of the reasons I withdrew this increases in one day's time, I couldn't understand it myself. So
okay, well that's not a good sign. But a better review of the rate restructuring process, a better review and analysis of the water rate pass-through charges, and whether or not they can be applied equitably across all tiers. And that I'm going to suggest to you that you resubmit, scrap this proposal, just scrap it.
yes, ma'am.
And then resubmit.
Music's my ears.
Okay.